So now we're going to just get some breath in our system. Hey, Susan, so good to see you. We're going to breathe in. Let's just breathe in. If you're in a car and you can't move or you can't move your arms, just do the best you can. What we're doing when we're breathing is we're opening up the sides of our rib cage, expanding the lungs, and we're getting just more oxygen in our system. So just put it in whatever way it feels right for you. So let's just take a nice deep breath in, breathing in. And sighing on the exhale. Again, nice deep breaths in, breathing in, and we're gonna sigh. And this time I want it to be a really loud sigh. Just let it be a groan. Here we go, breathing in. And this time we're gonna giggle, breathing in. Very good.
Very good. Yay!
Yeah.
Very good. Yay!
Okay, so let's just practice a little bit of giggling, just for those of you that haven't had much practice giggling, or maybe if you laughed in the last week or month or year or whatever, 5 years, you know, it's been some intense times lately. So here we go. We're just going to practice a little bit, and it looks like this. So we're going to go hee 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 hee. Fingers like this. Put them together like this. All right. We're going to open them up a little. Hee 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 hee. Awesome. All right. Here we go. Hee 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 hee. Last time. Very good. Very good.
Very good.
All right, so now we're just going to do a little bit of a laughter warm up. And we'll come back to that one maybe. So we just want to warm up some different laughter centers in your system. We're going to be going ha 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 here and hee 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 here and ho 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 down on the belly. And these are some different points where energy centers are, and it's just it's a great place to release like the tension and stress we feel. So just follow along. Here we go. Ha 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 We're just going to scoop the air in, breathing in and sighing on the exhale. Nice deep breath in. And this time we're going to get a nice big smile on our face, not because we're feeling happy, just because we can. Deep breath in. Taking a moment to soften your eyes, keep that smile on your face. Let's do a body check-in and just check in with your head and your chest and your belly. Just notice how you're feeling. We take sort of an internal scan of what's going on. We help our brain and body to work together. We notice where we're carrying stress and tension. And we find a way to just breathe into it and release it. So just notice where your body carries stress and tension. All right, big smile on your face, opening your eyes. So what we want to do, I know I'm smiling. There's absolutely nothing like funny about what I'm just about to say, but yeah, I'm just training my face to smile because we want to tell a face there can be joy here, even when it's feeling really super grumpy. So in a little bit, I want to introduce a 4-7-8 breath, which is a way to regulate the nervous system and to calm us down and to bring us into the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the calming sensation in our system. All right. But first, we're going to do a little anxiety be gone laughter. And for those of you that are laughter leaders and teachers, just get ready because I'm going to call on you and then you can have something to show us. Okay. All right. So a little anxiety be gone laughter. We want to meet the experiences happening in our system and we want to release them. We want to bring breath. We want to bring oxygen and movement to them and then release it out of our system. So just follow along once you get it.
Good, very good. Yay.
Hey.
Okay, Maria, what do you got for us today?
Well, since you missed our club last night, I'll do one that I made up for last night, okay?
Great.
And the premise of this is that a lot of us are home much more, and as such, watching TV or movies on TV. And of course, when you do that, you have to have some popcorn, right? So we're going to start off by being the popcorn in the hot air popper. So it's going to bounce around and then jump out into the bowl. Okay, so here we go. Popping away. Bounce, shake. Bounce and shake. Bounce and shake. Alrighty, now we got a great big bowl of popcorn. Now we can become the person with the popcorn. We've got this great big bowl here, and we're going to doctor it up. We're going to pour on what you like, butter, or I like to spray on avocado oil and salt. And I like to put chocolate chips in mine. Sweet and sour, chocolate chips and salt. Anyway, so
What?
let's taste it. Let's have it. Let's have a little. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Well, it's too good to just take one piece at a time. I'm going to have to take a whole handful. And more and more. Yum, 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 yum. This so guess what? We're going to have a food fight.
Thank you, Maria.
Very
All right,
welcome.
Meg, what do you got for us tonight?
I forgot.
Oh, I forgot laughter. All right, great.
Yeah, that's what it's called. I forgot laughter.
Okay,
Okay, it's like,
get closer so we can hear you.
And see you.
okay, are you ready?
Yes.
It's like you think of something and then you forget it. It doesn't come, like you turn around and you're gonna say something and you forgot what you're gonna say.
Okay.
And then you laugh.
Okay.
So it's like,
Very good.
Very good. Yay.
Let's take a few nice deep breaths right now. So we're going to do the 4, 7, 8 breath. And just, I invite you to sort of like let your body remember this breath, because you can do this in any situation, anywhere. When stress levels start to get too high and you're sort of spinning, a lack of oxygen going into the brain when we hold the breath. And it causes the adrenaline to release, and then it makes us stupid because we kind of like lose access to clear thinking in our frontal lobe. So we're just going to breathe in for 4 counts. We're going to hold it for 7, and we're going to breathe out through a small, like if you were going shh, we're going to do that out our mouth, okay? And make the opening of our mouth as small as possible, shh, because that will help you elongate the exhalation, all right? So I'm just gonna count you through it, and we're gonna do 3 rounds of that, all right? So here we go. We're gonna breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just taking a moment with your eyes soft or closed, and just notice how your body's feeling right now. Notice what resources you have available. Even notice where the space is in your body. Where is there spaciousness in your body right now? A different sensation. What are the sensations? All we're doing is collecting information. All right, big smile on your face. Open your eyes, come on back over here. All right. So we're gonna do one that I think someone taught on World Laughter Day it was the first Sunday in May. So you're gonna watch me here. We're gonna do put our 2 palms together. The first little one is ha, this next one is ha ha, the next one is ha ha ha, and so on, until we get to like moving our fingers all around, and then we're gonna do our best like ha 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 ha. And remember that we're just simulating laughter. We're just playing and having fun. But what we want to do is we want to activate that diaphragm, right? That diaphragm, that is an access point to parasympathetic, but it's freedom, because when our diaphragm is released, it sends oxygen to our system and it relieves huge amounts of stress. So here we go. Get your thumbs together. Here we go. Ha. 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 Good, very good. Yay. Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Yay.
All right. Gary, do you have one you want to do?
Who, me?
Yep. You.
Let's see. Why do we could use a drink?
Shall we do some giggle water, or should we do a milkshake?
let's do some, actually, gigawatt is a little hard on this thing. Let's do a milkshake.
Let's do a milkshake. All right. You're going to start us? Milkshake, you're going to hold 2 containers. All right.
Okay, I've got peanut butter and motor oil and cayenne pepper and something really good like pickles or something like that.
Can we add a little bit of effervescent joy into the motor oil one?
Yeah, let's take the motor oil out and put some joy in. Okay?
Okay. Here we go. All right. All right. Who else? Something you want to add? Anyone? You got
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Woo!
chocolate? I'm going to add some like smiley faces. What else?
Strawberries.
What?
Strawberries.
Strawberries, chocolate, smiley faces. I need one more ingredient.
Cinnamon hot.
Walnuts.
Walnuts. All right. Walnuts. We're going to have smart brains. Here we go.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
Good. Very good.
All right, let's take a nice deep breath in. We're gonna just do staccato breathing. So it's gonna look like this. 3 breaths as our shoulders go up. It goes. And time. Okay, so in a moment, Maria's going to do the next one, but we are going to practice getting so excited about Maria's next exercise, because what you always want to do is let your body know there's joy, there's fantastic, wonderful, amazing things coming. We might not know what it is right now, but that doesn't matter. We want ourselves to feel good in advance, okay? So that the body knows how to really actually let itself feel good when good things are happening. So ready? This is like you were gonna go to Disneyland and you're getting super excited. Like maybe you were like 5 and you're like, oh my gosh, I am so excited, okay? It looks like this.
I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Oh, I can lose control and I like it. Ooh, I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh.
All right, Maria, what do you got?
Okay, well, that was kind of built up. So I wanted to make up an exercise to represent 25 years. This is the 25th year since Laughter Yoga began. It
Yes.
began with 5 people in a park in 1995. And now it's in more than 100 countries around the world, the laughter clubs. And so it's grown globally. And it's very special to have a 25th anniversary of people laughing for no reason all around the world. So, and so, you know, I used to be a math teacher and I realized that 25 is 5 times 5. There's 5 fingers on one hand. So I thought we could somehow do 5 hands. And then I thought, why don't we climb a ladder? And so the ladder represents increasing laughter clubs as we go up. And so we need to count, we need to do 5 rungs of the ladder and then we get to 25 years and we'll do it. So, but I don't want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because ho, ho, ha, ha, ha is also 5. So that's the laughter chant. That's the signature for laughter yoga. So we're going to climb the ladder and the first rung will be ho. A little louder as we go up and a little more excited. Ho. Ah, 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 ah.
Hey.
Okay. Now we know how to do it. Let's do it again. Ho. Ho. Ho.
Hey.
One more time.
Okay.
Okay.
Ho, ho,
Ha,
Oh, wow. Hey.
Where would we be without yoga, eh, Carla?
I want to expand on that because I was like, my math brain was like, yeah, let's go for it. So come on, you guys. This is what we're doing here. It sounds like this silly, ridiculous stuff, but we are building our resiliency. We are increasing our capacity to be joyful in circumstances that aren't joyful. And when we use our body, we create a body memory. And when we see each other do it, the mirror neurons in us are like, yeah, I could do that. I could do that. So we're giving each other permission, right? So we want to climb up out of whatever pit. For 25 years of laughter yoga, we're going to climb up whatever we get stuck down in, that little, I don't know, right? So we want to just, we're going to do 25 years. It's going to look like this with Marius. We're going to go 25 times, right? Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. All the way up.
5 times.
Yeah,
Ho, ha, 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 5 times to make it 25.
And then we're just going to go, 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 go. And then we're going to go, ha, 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 ha. And we're reach the top. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Ho, ho, ho.
It does take you out of the pit. It really does. You know, when I started laughter yoga, I cried more. I cried a lot, and now I laugh more than I cry. Crying is still a good release. Like last night before Laughter Club, I was bawling because I got triggered about something, and I was like, okay, I gotta laugh in 5 minutes. I gotta stop.
Okay, so who has some stress or something? We want to make a laughter exercise out of it. So who wants to laugh about something that's feeling really hard for you? Susan.
I'm still having a lot of stress with the person I'm living with.
Oh.
He has a lot of rage in him.
Okay, let's do a couple things with that one. So, you know, anger can live in our body right here in our diaphragm. And that's that same, you know, when we're going ho, ho, ha, ha, right? That's the same area where if you do a yoga class and they bring in different pranayama practices of breathing, that's where the breath of fire really goes and it releases a lot of tension in the system. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little wood chopper laughter. Chris, I'm not exactly sure how you're gonna do this, but I know you can figure it out. You're just so creative, okay? So if you're standing or sitting, you're gonna find a way that you can clasp your hands together. We're gonna be breathing in as we reach our hands up. And then we're gonna be on the, as our arms come down, we're gonna be doing a ha or a ho, whatever comes out of you, all right? And we're gonna just move it through. But after about the second time, we're just gonna start laughing, okay? This is a great way to get yourself out of that spin, like, oh my God, right? That, all of that is happening right up here. We want to drop down into the wisdom right in our body and access something more than just anger, rage, frustration, and eventually stupidity. Okay, so here we go. Get your arms together. We're going to breathe in. Go, breathing in. Ha! Ha! It's a bunch of people. We're gonna do like this. Like you can call it boundary setting laughter. You can call it you can't touch this laughter. Whatever you want to call it. It's a little bit of like a little, like you can do it. You're never gonna do this right to the person's face because most people aren't gonna understand laughter yoga. You know, so we're not gonna be like trying to help them understand. Laughter yoga is a very right brain exercise. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do it for ourselves. You might have to just visualize it in your mind if you're around someone. But if you can play with your partner or your friends or the people that you're interacting with, when you're having this experience, it's a lot easier. So here we go. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. All right. And we're just going to laugh. It's going to look like this.
Oh, no, no, no,
Nice deep breath in. Let's do a wave. Hands out in front of you. We're going to bring them up as we breathe in and sighing is a great way to release tension. Breathing. Moment. Let's just check in with our body, do a body scan, soften your eyes, and you can place your hand on your chest and your belly just to tune into some major places in where the heart is or the digestive organs are. And just gently breathing, tuning into your body. How is your body feeling? Noticing what's shifting in your body. And allowing a little smile to come over your face, because you want the part of your brain that judges you or gets worried or afraid to just recognize, like, oh wow, I'm feeling maybe a little bit better. Oh yeah, I'm strong. And we could just say to ourselves, kind of just in our mind right now, like, I'm strong. I'm going to get through this. I'm courageous. It's all okay. This is working itself out. Yeah, we want to hear ourselves saying that to ourselves when we're feeling calm and peaceful, so we can really take it in. All right, opening your eyes. Okay, so I want to invite one other person who has something else you want to laugh with. That's hard. Mohini?
I have shoulder pain and it doesn't seem to want to go away, and it's waking me up in the middle of the night. And
Yeah.
I'm trying to exercise, but it's kind of aggravating it, and so
Okay.
it's
All right.
frustrating.
So one of the things I'll tell you is that to everyone, that when we're laughing, the chemicals that are released through laughter help block pain receptor sites. So the more that you laugh, the more that your pain might go away, just maybe. And if you sort of direct it to the parts of you, because if you're like, oh, God, it did, right? Like that is a conscious direction of like frustration, which releases stress hormones in your system. So don't do that unless you want to. So what we want to do is we want to let's just build our laughter a little bit. We're going to build our laughter, and then we're going to just aim it at the places in our body that are just having pain or discomfort. And then we're just going to like share it with each other. Okay. Just share it in whatever way you want. So let's just build our laughter. And I think we'll do that through a little heart opening laughter. So putting your hands right on your chest right here, follow along. Let's just collect all the laughter that we've been pouring out of us. Let's just scoop it in, scoop it in. All right, scoop it in. There we go.
Yay. Ow.
Very good.
Yay.
And so I'm going to ask, are you leaving now, Maria, or is going to have you do one more before you left?
I actually wanted to say something to Susan about the rage. I had a leader that I trained actually, and she was learning gibberish, and she was really upset because her husband had a lot of road rage. And every time they came home when they'd been driving together, she would be like, you know, because he'd be swearing at all the cars that were doing everything wrong. And so we came up with a plan, and he agreed to it, that instead of swear words, that he would use gibberish words. So gibberish words are nonsensical sounds like, oh, gabala kipa chupa, oh, makalapatapa. And so in the end, they ended up coming home laughing rather than all angry and tense from the swear words. And so it's really doing gibberish is really a great release for tension, and for, you know, oftentimes we like replay stories. Oh, she said that, I said this, you know, this and this and this, and we make these up, and it keeps going, and it takes us out of the present moment. But as soon as we address that story and we go, amalapa chipa kuba blah 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 blah, then you forget what the heck you were stressing about, and you get back in the present moment, and it's a good release. So whatever you're stressing about right now, I invite you to give it a little gibberish lecture.
Well,
Do that now?
thank you. I will suggest that to my roommate. He's the one with the rage, not me.
Yeah, no, I realize
I'm
that. But
the
you
nerve.
feel-
I'm the one who's feels super nervous.
Right,
like-
right. So see, I hope that he'll play along. And later on, I visited them, and they were trying to do a kitchen renovation, and it had been delayed 6 months. And I said, "How did you handle it?" And he said, "Oh, we just been laughing." So, you know, you it around.
Thank you so much, Maria.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Let's do that, Maria. Let's do a little, let's just do a little gibberish. Just connect with something. You want to lead us in that before you leave?
Yeah, everybody can just say whatever sounds they want to say. And some people are a little uncomfortable doing gibberish because they don't know what to say. So in that case, you can just go blah, 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 or just pick a letter and go zazazizazu or la, 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 or whatever. So here we go. And you can put whatever emotion you want in it. You can put in anger or frustration or love or whatever it is. So here we go.
Thank you, Maria. I
You're
know
welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. That was great.
Thank you. Thank you. This is my laughter for today, and I really, really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Marja.
All right, Meg, do you want to lead us in another one?
Well, I had two thoughts. One was aloha, and then the other one was aloha, and the other one was doing emotions and going, you know, down with emotions, laughing up. That's probably what we should do.
Okay, great. So as long as you get close to the computer, I'll have you lead that so we can hear you.
Okay. I'm right here. So start with your arms up, and then you're gonna go down with crying.
Crying. crying.
Back off with laughter. With anger. So we can stop it now, or you can.
Okay, great.
Very good. Very
Yay.
good.
Very good, very good. Yay.
Okay, before we start our laughter meditation, does anyone have a laughter exercise they'd like to do that you've done before?
I like the monkey one.
All right, great. We can do that. Oh, that must be, maybe that's Shalom. Hey, I want to welcome Victoria, and who's your friend there with you?
Leah.
Yeah, hey you guys, welcome. I don't think I've ever seen you here before. Is this your first laughter session?
Yes.
Awesome. How did you hear about us?
Hanalei.
Oh, yay. Okay, goody.
Hey,
All right, well, we're so happy that you're here. I know it's ridiculous and silly, but the main point is that we feel better at the end. And these times we take drastic measures, right? Anything that works, okay? All right, so I'm giving that preface because the monkey laughter is pretty darn strange and silly, but it's a whole lot of fun and it's very liberating for the diaphragm, alrighty? So get ready because we're gonna like get pretty silly. You really? Here we go. Ready? Let's take some nice deep breaths and scoop in. The out breath to just really elongate the exhale. Breathing in. Checking in with your body, head, your chest, and your belly. Just noticing what's going on and how you're feeling.
Carla,
Yeah,
is there any way I can find out if Marty's on the line too?
she is. Let's just go through the relaxation for a moment.
Okay.
Because we're not finished yet.
Oh, okay.
So just breathing in. And just noticing what your body's doing. Smile on your face, just a little smile. Again, when you fake a smile, your body does not know the difference, so it starts releasing happy chemicals. So you can start smiling for absolutely no reason at all. And you know, because of those mirror neurons, if you're smiling out in public and someone else sees you smile, even if you draw a smiley face on your mask, it's going to make other people smile, right? And that's going to trigger a response of more joy in their system and also in yours. So we're just smiling for no reason because we can. I'm not necessarily feeling like the happiest in the world, but it doesn't matter. We just let ourselves smile. We let those happy chemicals bathe our system because that's what we want to do. We want to be generous and kind with our body. Our body is going through so much right now, and our body helps us to feel safe and regulated in new situations. And this is a very, very new situation we're all going through together. And so we just want to give our body all the help it can get. So nice, sweet smile. Yeah. And now we're just going to give ourselves a little squeeze, like, good job. Like, yeah, or you could just pat yourself on the back. Good job. Like, this is not easy. Yeah, just feel good. Feel good. That's what we're doing. We're practicing feeling good. All right. So we're going to open up our eyes and we're going to do our laughter meditation. And then I'm going to move into a deep relaxation where we're going to close our eyes. So if you have a place to sit down, that'll be good. Or you want to lie down, that's fine also. But first we're going to do our laughter meditation. And when we're together in a group physically, when we're actually in person, we lie down in a circle and we create this like vortex of contagious laughter. It's just super fun. Everyone like triggers each other to laugh, and it just creates more and more ripples of laughter. So that's what we're doing, is we are triggering each other to laugh more, and that helps those happy chemicals to release. We don't really want to pay attention to what the judgmental mind is saying. There's no lion that's about to eat us or anything, so we don't need to worry about that right now. We just want to receive the benefits of all of this laughter, okay? And so the more that we laugh, the more the happy chemicals release, the better we feel. It's a very simple formula. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start with a little tiny bit of a giggle, and we're gonna work our way up. And then you can just kind of do whatever you want. Maybe you do peekaboo laughter, maybe you do library laughter, whatever. It doesn't really matter, but we just wanna keep the diaphragm moving. We wanna keep ourselves laughing, and we can just play off of each other. So here we go.
And bringing ourselves now to complete and total silence. Just beginning to take some nice deep breaths in. Sighing on the exhale. Allowing your eyes to soften and close. Another nice deep breath in. Nowhere you need to go. Nothing you need to do. Allowing yourself now to completely let go. Letting go completely. Beginning to tune into a deep inner peace by allowing our mind and our body to relax completely and just let go. Just going to let go in the whole entire system. We're just imagining whatever stress suit is still on you. We're just going to imagine we're going to zip it off and it's just going to melt away, melting down into the earth. Just going to feel the head becoming heavy, the eyes sinking in the sockets. Vacation eyes. Feeling the weight of the jaw dropping. Just imagining that the ears are relaxing so deeply that all the external noises just fall away. You just tune into silent emptiness. With every breath, sinking more deeply. And just imagining a wave of relaxation pouring in through the top of your head, pouring down your face, the lips parting, the tongue falling back in the mouth. Relax. Just allowing the shoulders to drop. And just imagining now that wave of relaxation moving into the upper arms, the elbows, the forearms, the wrists, letting go. Letting go in the palms of the hands, tips of the fingers, the knuckles, backs of the hands, letting go. Thumbs, index fingers, middle fingers, ring fingers, pinkies, letting go, letting go. Feeling the heaviness in the chest, all the connective tissue in the body softening, lungs resting back, belly organs resting back, relief and ease and peace in the abdomen. With every breath, deeper relaxation. Relaxing and opening in the pelvis. thighs, knees, backs of the knees, calves, all the bones in the ankle, letting go. Tops of the feet, heels of the feet, soles of the feet, tips of the toes, letting go. Big toes, second toes, third toes, fourth toes, fifth toes, letting go. Just imagining that deep silence and peace in the empty, empty mind, empty body. Front of the body, letting go. Back of the body, letting go. Left side of the body. Right side of the body. Whole body. Letting go now. Letting go. And allowing yourself right now to move into this short phase of deep relaxation where the autonomic nervous system can reset itself, restore and renew. Allowing yourself now to just completely let go. Resting into the silence. Allowing the body to do what it knows how to do. Restore, reset, renew. And just imagining right now from this empty, silent place, as if you were a plant in the ground, and you began to soak up all the nutrients of the soil, that you're planting yourself in rich soil now. Just allowing yourself to soak up all the nutrients. Because in truth, our body has everything it needs to restore and repair when we stop the release of stress chemicals in our system. So just imagining that there were trillions of little smiling, happy faces in all of your cells, And that joyful energy is feeding and renewing, replenishing and recalibrating every single one of your systems. Circulatory, respiratory, digestive, skeletal, muscular, cardiovascular, all the different systems, the limbic system. And just feeling your body now as it's connected to this source, to this place of replenishment and renewal. Allowing yourself to get a little smile on your face, just ever so slightly. Just appreciating the power and the wisdom that the body has to restore and renew. And the power that we have to respond differently in any given moment. So we're going to place our focus right now on our heart. The heart is a big, huge electromagnetic force for good. And we're just going to breathe in and out of the heart space and just charge it and recognize the power of it as if we were filling it, almost as if it was a balloon and we're just filling it with air. We're just going to fill it with love and appreciation. Just appreciating ourselves for all that we've been through since the shelter in place started, and just every hard thing that we might be going through or that we were already going through before this started. We're just going to appreciate ourselves right now. Just really acknowledge and appreciate, wow, this is an intense journey and I'm doing a good job. And then in your mind's eye or with your arms, you're just going to extend the overflow of that appreciation and goodness out to others on the planet who may never know about laughter yoga, who certainly haven't laughed since this started or maybe for years. And we're just going to extend this goodness, this appreciation that all beings may know connection, may all beings know joy. May all beings know ease and peace and relief. May all beings be free from suffering. We always give from the overflow. And bringing your hands back to your heart if you move them, or just your awareness back to your own heart. Feeling that full feeling in your own heart. And with a big smile, we're just going to open our eyes gently, and we are going to extend our hands to all of the people on this call and just send each other some love and appreciation. Thank you all so much for showing up today, for your joy and for your lightness and for your health and for connection and ridiculous silliness and just for goodness on all levels. Thank you so much. So we're going to do a little finger giggle. Here we go. Oh, thank you, everyone. You're so great. I appreciate you so much. Yay.
We appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Brenda. That was great.
Tell
That was
me.
wonderful.
Yay. So I would love to hear from some of our newcomers, Sandy and Chris and Victoria, and I can't remember your friend's name, and Barbara. Have you been here before?
No, I've never been here before. It was great. Thank you.
Yeah. How are you guys feeling? Somebody want to just speak up and share?
I'm feeling completely relaxed, and I never knew you could put laughter into things like rage. Who would have ever thought of laughing?
Exactly.
I think it's excellent.
That's
Good
awesome.
tools.
Thank you, Sandy. Anyone else want to share?
That was fun. It was something different. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, you're welcome. How about you, Chris?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it got very visceral once we were getting into the yoga part, and I don't know exactly what I was feeling, but I was feeling tingles and all kinds of things through my body. So that was really cool.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. Yay. And how are you, who's at the 530 area code who called in? Is that Marty? Marty, is that you? All right.
Yeah.
Did
Can
you
you
want
hear
to? Yep, we can hear you. Did you want to say how that was for you?
It was absolutely wonderful. I feel safer. I feel more relaxed. I feel grateful for I've been through a lot, and millions of people have been through a lot. And just wonderful to laugh with all of you and see you all. And I thank Meg for telling me about this. Thank you, Meg.
Yay. Yay. So this class is every Wednesday. Usually I only go till 6:45, but we went a little over, which I just wanted to extend the relaxation time and give you guys time to really reset. I bring a lot of science into my classes, and it's so fun if you're ever able to come to any kind of a class. I know a lot of you are from out of town, but if you can find a laughter class in your area once we stop this whole experiment, and you know, just enjoy being with people, being silly and goofy, and being in your right brain. Part of what this does is it gives the body an experience of feeling good, and the body has really, in the most part, been trained to hold on to stress and to negative emotions and to store them and then to not know what to do with them. And so when we practice laughter and when we bring vast amounts of oxygen into our system and release happy chemicals, and we connect with others in playful ways through like, oh, ho, 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 or like, ah, what it does is it interrupts the stress response. Because anytime you're having a super stressful experience, you go into fight or flight and the body wants to save itself. But the thing about that is that most of us are on a constant slow IV drip of stress. And that long-term stress is going to wear down your immune system and it will not keep you healthy. So we want to be able to breathe. We want to be able to get more lighthearted. We want to be able to connect with ourselves and each other in more playful ways. And that develops resiliency and that develops greater health over longer periods of time. So I'm very passionate about this. I would love to have you come to our classes. I'm so grateful you came today. Thank you. And if you're not on our email list, either send me your email in the chat or stay after and I'll write it down and I'll make sure that you get on that. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
We appreciate you. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
Thanks, Susan.
Bye. Thank you.
Thanks,
everyone.
Thanks, Sandy, for trying it out. Yay!
Okay.
Thanks, Meg and Dawn. Yay, Jorge and Hannah.
Thank you so much. It was so great.
Yay! Thank you for being here, Barbara. So
Thank
good
you
to
for
have
taking a
you.
long time to let us go to that yoga at the end and taking the space to let it it was really nice.
Nice. Yeah, thank you. I'm really glad I took that extra time. I mean, you've been to our classes in person, so you know what it's like. Sandy, where are you located again? You said Chico?
In Redding.
Redding.
Yeah,
Redding.
north.
Yeah, there might be some classes up in Redding. I'm not really sure. I know that Shalom is in Santa Cruz. What about you, Barbara?
I'm in Santa Cruz.
You're in Santa Cruz. Awesome. Great. Well, oh yeah, because I talked to you earlier today, huh?
Right.
Okay, great. Yeah. How was that for you?
It was great. It was great. I've been doing lots of yoga, but never laughter yoga.
Yeah. So it's interesting if you've ever been to a regular yoga class and you're like sometimes not recovering perfectionist, you know, that wants to like do all the poses right and like do the breath right. And you can actually have your mind more involved in your body in a yoga class sometimes than than actually being in your body doing the yoga, because yoga is so much more than a pose. It's a practice, you know? And so what we're doing with laughter yoga is we're engaging pranayama, we're engaging the breath, and we're really engaging a viscera of experiences to take us to a different mindset, into a different feeling tone space inside of us. It's just way more than just doing poses. So yeah, we got to play and take ourselves less seriously.
Ms. Carla, Jorge, I just want to say thank you for that reset. I've been on the front lines running a food pantry and feeding people for the last couple months or weeks, whatever, it's a blur. And that IV drip of stress has been more like waterboarding of stress. And so that reset that you did totally reset me. And I feel like I'm passed out. And I woke up and I had no idea where I was or what. I was like, oh, I'm in laughing yoga still. So
he totally reset.
Yeah, I totally drink the laughing juice. So could do this in Espanol later. I do have to get going though, because I have a 7 o'clock call.
Okay, great. Okay, great. All right. Awesome. Well, we're so glad you came. Thanks, Jorge and Hanalei.
Thank you so much for having
I thought she was on a work
Thank
call.
you.
And I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh.
Oh, I'm
Have a
so
good
glad you
night.
guys came. Thanks, same to you. And just come back. Sandy, we'd love to have you, and give me your email address if you want to be on there. And same with you, Barbara. Do you guys want me to send you an email?
Yeah, that would be great. Or am I going to get it with, I got the newsletter from Women Care.
Women Care only sends out a newsletter once a month. So, yeah, but, you know, it's always, you can always find out from Women Care. Laverne has all that information. And I'm in the process of setting up automated systems so that emails will get sent out every week. But there's also Meetup on Meetup, that they send out Meetup announcements all the time, and it's on there too. So what's the best form of communication for you?
Email is great.
Okay, what's your email address?
It's account by design.
Account
By
by
design.
by design. Okay.
At packbell.net.
Account by design at packbell.net. Okay, Barbara, and what's your last name?
Knurlberger.
Spell it.
KNIRLBERGER.
BERGER. Okay, got it. Great.
Okay.
Awesome. And I know that Sandy has just heard about it through Meg. Do you want to just keep doing it that way, or do you want me to send you something?
Sure, you can. I'll give you my email.
Okay, great.
It's all lowercase.
Sandy,
SANDY, Parrot, PARROT, at yahoo.com.
Okay. And what's your last name, Sandy?
Card, CARD.
Okay, that's easy. Great. Okay, and I think Marty, it's working for you to get information from Meg, right?
I sent you Marty's contact information.
Oh, okay. Hopefully I got her on the email, but I'm gonna write. Marty, what's your last name? What's your last name, Marty? What's
It looks like it begins with a W.
W?
Yeah, it's Weidart, WEIDART.
Great, Weidart. Okay, great. Marty.
I'm on your list already. I got emails from you.
Good. Yes, I'm so happy about that.
Yay, very good.
Oh, I'm laughing with myself and my tech phobias. That's when I stop breathing. It's like,
Marty, where are you physically?
Shasta County.
Oh, Shasta County. And Susan, where are you? You look like it's cold there.
Well, I'm in Denver.
Okay, Susan, I know I have your email in my system, but I'm going to write it here again. So give it to me, and then I'm going to go in my system right now and put all these emails in on the same email.
Okay. It's Susie. So SUSY.
Uh-huh.
Alb, ALB.
Uh-huh.
As in boy, B as in boy.
Uh-huh.
And then 555.
Oh, that's right. 555.
gmail.com.
Okay, great. Great.
I did get an email from you last week. That worked.
Okay.
I didn't get one this week, but I got one last week, so I'm happy about that.
I'm happy too. Oh boy, the amount of sleepless nights. Go ahead.
But it's always the same link, right? Because I
Yes.
sent you like an email just asking. I didn't get an email this week, but I'm thinking it's always the same link.
So it is
that you
always the same link. And yeah, thanks for saying that. It's always the same link. And it's always going to be at 5:45. And the benefit of being on an email list is eventually I'll be sending out more regular updates, and I'll be telling you, like, I'm going to be teaching a leader training. So I think that some of that's going to be online, and then when we can go back in person, then it's going to be in person. So anyway, there's all sorts of benefits. I also am a grief yoga teacher. So I'll be teaching some grief yoga online eventually, and also some of the principles of cultivating more joy in your life, because I've been at this practice since 2000. And yeah,
20 years.
Yeah, I have a lot.
Wow.
I have a lot to share about the tools I use to keep myself in this. And I know that you may hear this, but you know, sometimes we go through challenges, whether it's a health challenge or this type of an external challenge, and it pushes us to our next level. You know, it's the thing that bursts things open, and it really helps us to show up. And the first time that happened to me was in 1996, and so that kind of put me on my path to wanting to cultivate more joy in my life. And so I'm just really dedicated to sharing these tools with other people.
Wonderful, because I want to cultivate more joy in my life, so this is perfect.
Yay! Yay, you guys are so great. I'm so glad you joined us, Barbara. It was great having you. And Sandy.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye, everybody.
All right, we'll see y'all later.
Carla,
Bye.
can you hang out for a minute?
Sure.
Okay.
I have something to ask too afterwards, or
okay, when whoever wants to get off, go ahead and get off. That's fine. I'll stay on. Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Is it okay if I ask?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, okay. Is the leadership training going to be online?
So right now, I'm in conversation with Laughter Yoga International about the protocol that we need to use for teaching it online, because in the past, it was never allowed to be online. The only one who could teach it online was Dr. Kataria. So now, because they have a feeling like we're going to be in shelter in place for a while, or we're going to go in and out of it, that at least until the end of the year, they're trying to work out something. And so we're going to find out what it is probably in the next week or two.
Oh, so you could get then actually certified and recognized by Dr. Kataria as a certification online. It looks
Well, the way it works is, so Dr. Kataria doesn't teach laughter yoga leader trainings anymore. And so he is like a master trainer. Of course, he's the one who created it. He teaches leaders how to be teachers. And so, so I'm a teacher, so I can train you to be a leader. And then if you want to go further with it, then you can start to tune into what Dr. Kataria offers. And so that's how that works.
Yeah, and you're just going to find out in the next week or so what you need to do that it actually becomes a certification that Dr. Kataria recognizes.
Yes,
acknowledges.
That's correct.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been teaching it since 2010. But it's just a very different thing when you're in person leading. It's a 14-hour certification training. And And now, you know, they're saying, well, doing it online is going to be a little different. So, you know, we always try to just tune into the source of where, you know, so that we're all in sync, all the teachers are in sync. So that's what's going to happen. It may be that they certify people for just like teaching things online and maybe not in person. I don't know. Like I said, it's still being determined.
Okay, well, that's wonderful if they allow that. Or
Yeah,
that'd be
I hope
cool.
so. I hope so. We'll see. We'll see what
And-
happens. Yeah.
And I love if you do more on cultivating joy, extra session or whatever you were thinking of. I would, that would be wonderful.
Great. I appreciate that input and feedback. And that's part of what I'm wanting to put together, especially because I literally just hired yesterday a person to help me with my social media and marketing, because it's been something that has been not my best friend for quite a long time. And I need to change that so more people can benefit, especially during this time when people are having a lot of problems with all of the COVID. So it'll get easier. Yes, it will. Yes, it'll get easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hire Karen?
No, I can't afford Karen yet, but and she's really busy. She's really busy. But yeah, but I found somebody I could afford in my price range, and we're going to work on some things, and we'll see where we're going to get to.
Yay, very good.
Very good. Very good. Yay!
Yay! I'm so glad you're joining us, Susan. Thank you so much. I know that you're an hour later than us, and it takes some effort because you have to leave your house. So thank you so much.
Oh, it's fun. I'm doing it in this beautiful park. So it's like,
Wow. Yeah, that is gorgeous. Wow.
so it's lovely to be out here.
Yay!
And the mountains from here and the sunset. And it's just a place of refuge for me here.
Oh, you can hear the birds. It's just gorgeous.
Yep.
So I'm lucky to be close to such a big open space and park and lake where you really have a lot of space to yourself. I'm doing all of this outside, and some people may be able to hear me, but they're pretty far away. But I'm always thinking, I hope my laughter is contagious.
Yeah. I love the idea, Carla, of painting a smile on our mask. That's brilliant.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, if you have like one of those just N95 masks or whatever, that's just a great way to make it a little easier, because, you know, every single time we go out, if we've got any judgment, and here's the thing, and this is what I'm going to teach in the Cultivating Joy class, is if we have any judgment going, whether it's conscious or unconscious, and conscious joy isn't necessarily, conscious judgment isn't necessarily, we're not always aware of it, but the more that we scan our body and move into our body, we notice where we're pinching off and where we're holding and where things get hard. And usually you'll find that there's an automatic, because the neural pathways in the brain just go a certain way until we shift them. When we stop using them as much, the body eventually stops going down that neural pathway and it snips those pathways. But like, I was raised by a judge and an attorney, and as a child, it was very intense and heavy duty for me. And I was always needing to prove my case and defend my point. And I just constantly felt like something was wrong and I was doing something wrong and I was going to get into trouble. And so I've learned over time how it feels in my body when I feel like I'm judged. Really, the most that I do is I judge myself. And so anytime judgment is present, it pinches joy off. Okay, and so it pinches love off. It pinches an expanded state. It depletes our immune system. Judgment. It's a heavy feeling. But we are living in a society where judgment is sort of a normal thing, and there's an aspect of judgment that's really normal, right? There's an aspect of judgment that I'm just going to stop recording this. Sorry. Yes.